Emerald Dragon. The TurboGrafx. Like, this is like the 6th stream of this game, I think. Talked a lot about this, played over 20 hours. I don't have much to say, other than the last segment had an issue that now they decided that the world is over. There's no more space to expand, so they decided to resort to a lot of backtracking. That's kind of a downside, but yeah, I guess we can live with it. But okay, let's get back to the game right here. Just a moment, yes, just a moment. Emerald Dragon. You're glad to be the reason rules exist. I mean, rules are usually written in blood, right? Rules and regulations. This is why we can't have nice things. You can! You just have to pace yourselves. I resume the timer. I still get surprised whenever I realize the game auto-loads. Alright, so the thing is... Khosrow is still with us, right? Yeah, Khosrow is still with us. The others went to capture the Zalma fort. Ostracon told us to find the thing at Dadra because he has like the prince. The prince is like... I forgot the name of the prince. The prince is like a hostage. So we need to go here, where we are right now. We had to like blackmail some person to get here. If you don't know where here is, let's revise. It's like this temple hidden in the middle of the sacred forest of Dadra, which was like a lot of work to get here. We're supposed to get here and get something very important from here to deliver to Ostracon, which is the evil Dark Lord. So he'll release the prince back to us. Of course, he's going to cross us, he's not going to do that, but the protagonists are very naive, they think he'll follow through, I guess. You can believe whatever you want, doesn't make it true. And then, after being here and getting the thing, we need to go to the Fort Mithramer, something like that, where Ostracon is waiting. I could go there before, but the enemies were too strong, which is why I didn't. And I assumed that once we got there, it would be like locked anyway. So now we can... That's the situation, that's the progress with the game. If you do what the mean man says, he'll have mercy. Are you in my party? They seem to share your opinion. Alright. And there is no saving here. Let's see what they talk about. This is my first time in Deep Forest too. Right, this is the son of the chief who threatened the chief. Tell me how to get into the forest or I kill you. He's all dead. And then the chief relented and exiled him and whatever. According to map, path to temple should be west. We are already in the temple. Look around. Whatever it takes. Let's just keep checking the map and moving forward. Yeah, that's what we did. Like, this might be a small... Okay. Maybe, because there's no map here, maybe the dungeon, quote-unquote dungeon, is the forest. And in here is just... Might be a boss fight, or maybe a cinematic. That looks important. There's like an enemy lady there. I foresee a cinematic. Fairy of Dadva. I am the Fairy Ijvari. I have no mouth and I must scream. Presider over the forest of Dadva and its temple. It is if a prince kills his father... Oh no, that dude is not the prince. Is patricide or regicide of both? Doesn't matter as the prince is now king. It is both, at least for a little while, and there should be a word for that, because I'm sure that must have happened multiple times throughout history. Is a patricide a regitricide? Retricide. It's a retricide. Does that work? Back for more sapphire. Not sapphire. Emeraldo. It is my duty to speak the truth through the guidance of the Dadva God. You can't speak, you have no mouth. We have been through this. Tell me what it is you wish to know. Did we come here to capture her? I don't remember. Oh, we came here to find Avesta. But these are more interesting, I think. Let's go. What are the Elder Gods? The term Elder Gods refers to the Horus race. They prospered in the time before dragons descended to this land. The Horus are said to have wielded mighty magical powers without incanting spells. Many legends of them remain in Ishburn. What is the Dadva God? The Dadva God tends to be regarded as an Elder God, but that is incorrect. The Dadva God refers to this earth itself, the creator of all things. But it is Garcia the Infernal. He is terrifying. That's what he is. Why has such a demon attacked this land? I too do not know. And where is Avesta? I need to take her to a servant of Garcia, which sounds like a horrible idea. I hope you stop me. Avesta, that which emblemizes the power of the Elder Gods, was once in this temple. Oh, it's no longer here. But it is no longer here. Okay, yes. 2,000 years ago, the Gold Dragon, fearing its power, stole it away. The Gold Dragon. As the second time it has been mentioned, we need to get the Golden Fangs from the Golden Dragon. Right now we only have the Silver Scale, and I think we have the Crystal of the Violet Dragon. The modern term is based 6-7. 6-7! I don't know. Yes, the name guides. Remember like 5 minutes ago when you could do this? Yeah, good times. So sad they won't come back. It was taken to the temple of Jolmetha in the forest east of Irvad. Avesta is taken to temple of Jolmetha. Forest east of Irvad. Alright, chat, you know what that means? Do you know what that means? That means more backtracking. We got to backtrack more. 6-7. Dice laughing, yes. Please, you're eating, can't go saying 6-7, you might die. Every generation has their dumb shit, it's fine. Like, we make fun of 6-7, but whatever. There is a list of funny numbers somewhere with 69 and 1337 and 800815 in it. It's fine. It's not for us. The people doing 6-7 today, 20 years from now, they'll have to deal with something else that is as dumb, equally dumb, and they won't get. 420, blaze it! Yeah. 69 dudes! At least they're not putting that in movies yet, I don't think. Founder, remember the E meme? I don't remember that one. My soul died before the skibidi toilet, so I didn't get to that. Is there more which you wish to ask? Yes, please. Where is Avesta? I have asked everything, that's enough. Take this with you. The map of Jolmetha. Okay. Deep fried memes. I remember those. They were okay-ish, I guess. It's just the letter E, yeah. I mean, people will be like doing those YouTube poops. I haven't watched those. But back in, like, I'm from before YouTube poops, but I do remember, like, what is the name of that thing? Half-Life, Full Life Consequences video. That was the YouTube poop of my day. So, we all have our own things. Pre-COVID brain rot. Oh, it's artisanal memeing. Vine? I don't not Vine, no Vine. I never saw Vine. It will surely serve you well in obtaining Avesta. Okay, she doesn't know what we're doing with the Avesta, and I think I'll keep her in the dark. John Freeman, who was Gordon Freeman's brother, was one day at his office typing at his computer. I know almost the whole thing by heart. He looked at ground and saw weapon. Good YouTube poop days. Alright, we have to go back to... I forgot the name. Arvad. So the entire map again. Are you kidding? The Star Wars in the command prompt still work. There was a movie that you could play on the command prompt, wasn't there? Another forest? I've had just said, okay, Cosroll knows what's up. Literally, okay, let's put more backtracking and have one of the characters be annoyed by it. Really? Forest of Jomethe, east of Ervad. Forest entrance should be along South Mountains. Alright, write that down. No, John, you were the demons. Old School J did a reading of it on 95's microphone. It fits so well. That sounds amazing, actually. I'll get you back, evil boss! John Freeman yelled at the top of lung. Right, but it's not... It's not... There are no mountains here. We do have to go all the way back. All the way back, chat. Can I remember the path back, even? Hey, yes. Oh, now I shall use my powers to send you out of the forest. That's a relief. I was not expecting. I forgot that can happen sometimes. No, thank you, game. Thank you, thank you. You're most kind. These are not giving much experience, but these are all very easy fights. Okay. I have to just save to see where we are. Twitch VOD. I think I can take a stagecoach to where we have to be. I just have to find the stagecoach guy. I'm pretty sure there is one at VOD. Just realized Games Company reminds a lot of Ultima 5. It has been brought up by people that it does remind them of Ultima. Yes. Multiple people. So you're not alone. I mean, you might be alone, that's not what I meant. Now I feel sorry. There we go, stagecoach. You want to go to Ervad? Yes. I'll use this like I can't. I'm tired. Oh! I didn't expect that to happen. That's so cute. That's amazing. Thank you, game. Alright, good. That was very cool. So we are here. Can I can't scroll here. We were told to go east. Them mountains to the south. Along the mountains. It might be this mass of green.
What do you call a fly buzzing inside a zombie's head? A space invader.
What do you call a fish with no eyes? Fish. Yeah, the Space Invader one. The Funny Bones jokes, like, they have a high cooldown and there are like 60 of them, but they're kind of done. Oh, maybe I have to go. Oh, it might be, yes. Yeah, Fort Mithromir. Wait, Fort Mithromir is... I'm gonna write that down actually in case I get lost. Third here. North. Cross. Bridge, because I have to go there later. Fort Mithromir. How do you spell fish no eyes? Got? You evil. That was lost by the language barrier on me. I'm so sorry. Okay, the entrance should be around here. Here, okay. This forest entrance, Atrushan, follow. From here, we must go forward lying on map. Aim for center temple drawn on map. Another one of these. Good lord. It's not that like it's
because your moves are weak, babe. Okay? Yeah, your moves are weak.
What did I do? Good lord, look, you have to go there, but there you have to go up, and then you have to go right, and then you go back down, and okay, right, left, up. Jesus Christ. Is that a palette swap on the arrows? I think it is. This is a hell arrow. It's way stronger. Alternatives pulling a fish is gotti? Mispronounced fish. What? Where? How? You're using some English most confusing rules. Ah, okay. It's totally valid. It says who? It doesn't look valid to me. English is messed up. It is. It's already used. It has no etymology beyond exploiting the dominance. Okay. And that's like the buffalo sentence. I'll never try to understand it. Buffalo, 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 buffalo. GH is like P isn't enough. Oh, and okay, I get that. Foti. How does Foti become fish? Is Oti? Okay, I got half of it. Man, what the hell, English? I was in women. Feet. Fitch? Is it supposed to be Fitch? Nation. Fitch. Nation. Fish. Man, that's a lot of work for a meme, holy crap. Was that a linguist who did that? It must have been a linguist, I have way too much time. I feel like I had to pay attention in school to understand all that. Well, my school didn't teach anything that would help me with that. I did pay attention in school, but they didn't cover that stuff. I did actually pay a lot of attention at school because I was too lazy to, like, study. So I had to learn by paying attention in classes. I forced myself to pay attention in classes so I didn't have to waste time with school crap outside of school. It's not really taught in school because it's dumb. I mean, I can see an English teacher bringing that up just to be, like, as a curiosity. Maybe we just salivate over shit like that, I'm sure they do. I mean, when I did some teaching for programming, I did go over some of the more esoteric libc optimized implementations that are like completely nonsense, just as a curiosity. Here they're manipulating the address and checking it at the same time because the increment happens after the thing. You know, just for fun, like, why are you laughing at me? According to Wiki, first known uses 1855, it's not new. Well, it's new to me. Here, gotti. But I did just go over that, just out of curiosity. Like, of course I wouldn't... Like, you guys don't need to know this is useless information, but just so you guys have some idea of what you could possibly do with C. Not that you should, these be poor monsters. No, it's fish. It's a goth fish. It's a fish with eyeliner. And fishnets. Fishnets! Goth nets. Can we call them goth nets instead? And said it's a very weird, complicated linguistic joke. You do assembly like God intended. I think I did assembly once during a semester when I was designing a simple pipeline enabled CPU. It was like it was useful knowledge that I carry with me. It's not practical at all, but despite it being completely weird and very engineering, it was fun. I'm glad I did that. I actually designed a somewhat working CPU. was... What's the word? Stimulating. And informative. I think I only did assembly once. Really? They killed Tearing. If you're meaning to ask, you remember me saying I had an issue to play GTA-like games and trying to go to play Sleeping Dogs or any chance? I don't want to play Sleeping Dogs. I bought it, a full collection, when it was bugged on Steam, and it was like 97% off for like 30 minutes. I think I'll really enjoy that game. I think I'll enjoy that and Yakuza. I haven't played any Yakuza games yet. But I haven't and I do want to. I might have it installed, which is like my very, very, very short list. No, it's not installed, but it's on my... Okay, I have a bunch of lists ordered by priority. It's on my second list, so second top as priority, which is games that are not installed, but they look like they are on my list. It bugged out on you. It used to happen sometimes on Steam. When they enter like the big sales, sometimes some games would like have a window of opportunity where they were affected by 2 sales at the same time. It accumulated. It doesn't happen anymore. And then people will be like, oh, if you go there right now, it's $5 for everything. And by the time the people got there, it was already fixed. I think that was like the only time I ever got that lucky. Well, there is a healing thing right here. Somehow remember it was free or something for one day. Well, maybe later. 3 years from now, you're gonna be super rich and people get hired to fix AI spaghetti code. A lot of people think that's going to happen. Gee, I hope I don't have to do that. I'm going to ask about the Yakuza series. Still good to know it's on your mind. It is very on my mind. It's also, I think it's on the same level of my tier lists. But I saw someone, we were talking about programming with AI and vibe coding the other day. I saw someone mention a thing about vibe coding that is true, but I kind of forgot or I didn't realize because it sounds very dumb to me. But actual vibe coding means you don't look at the code. You tell the AI what you want, you run it, you tell it what changes you want, you run it. If you find a bug, you tell the AI there is a bug, fix it. You never look at the code, that's true vibe coding. And then maybe you commit everything later. I don't know, man, that sounds terrifying. I barely trust the code that I actually write. What the fuck? Used to be a big fan of this series, played 1 to 6, really ate it up. Yeah, and I did my my research. Yaman is gonna die. Yeah, Yaman is dead. And I did my research. Apparently most people recommend you do play 0 before playing the first one. You are going to miss some references, but it's still better to play it that way. That was the consensus that I saw. So for now I'm planning on starting with 0. As pure chaos, you kind of hate it. I hate it, it's not kind of, I do hate it. Like, I do have AI generate code for me, so I can review it and use it as a basis, not... I've never committed AI code as is, because it's under my name. Copilot doesn't get a username on my repository. I think it should stay that way. I'll ask your order matters to you, play 0 first. Maybe too new if you're planning to stream it. No, I'm not streaming it, don't worry. In fact, I do have a Yakuza spin-off that I believe it's... I have a Yakuza spin-off that I might be mistaken, but I think it's on PS3 jail. I don't think it's available anywhere else. Wait. Yeah, I think it's on PS3 jail. I have this because I do want to play the list. Yakuza Dead Souls. Violence is in their blood. It's Yakuza with zombies. Dead Souls. Only one I haven't played. Yeah. When I was doing my research, I realized, oh, I need this. I managed to find it used at a good price. Hello there, Musifaith. Welcome, my friend. Stupid PS3 reason. There are still games nowadays that are still kind of jacked on emulation. I mean, there are plenty of games that are jacked on PS3 emulation. It's just that I only tried to emulate like 2 and both were jacked. Which is why eventually I found like a PS3 with a busted disk drive for very cheap. Just so I could jailbreak it. I finished that one some time ago. Nice. You're jamming, Musifaith. And I really, I know I've mentioned this before, but they have CD music in here. But for example, the battle music is not CD music; it's regular TurboGrafx CD music chip, sound chip, whatever. And because they're from different sources, they can do those crossfades. Because they can just manipulate the volume of the CD music to do those fancy crossfades. Have you guys stopped to notice that? When you enter combat, when you leave combat, when you're in town and you go inside a building and you leave, they do crossfades because of that. So fancy. Yeah, it's not CD music. Precisely because they're doing that. It's the same reason they don't have music during voice acting most of the time, because voice acting comes from CD audio. Unless it's the SNS-like music. Temple of Geometry. Smart devs. This is the last version of Emerald Dragon that still had the original devs involved. Like the SNES version, the company was already dissolving. Geometry Cave. Like, for example, here it's CD music. When you go into battle, it does a crossfade. Are you still a man or a dragon man? Maybe we're just a dragon. Is that a Homestar Runner reference? Atrushan is a dragon in human form. Look, it's the Dota symbol. It is nice. I got it. Consecutive V's. Jesus Christ. Burninating the countryside. Burninating the peasants. Burninating all the people. Still haven't finished Homestar Runners games to play. Those games were on the Wii. I think that's one of the limitations of CDI. I don't think I had any music chip. Ah, yes, I think someone mentioned that when we were playing the Zelda games. Only one sound sample at a time, right? I remember that. These battles are hard. There is a Scene 1 Dangerous. I think I might have the Homestar Runner thing on Steam. I have... Wait. I have the... It says episode 1. It doesn't show any DLC. But I think I had all the DLC. It's no longer for sale. I'd have to check. You know what very rare game I have on my Steam account? Speaking of Telltale games, I have the Telltale Law and Order game. No one remembers that thing exists. There are some Telltale games that people don't recall that I don't have. I have a list here, I have everything saved. Here they have CSI games. They have 4 CSI games. You guys know that. Where's my game here? You do not remember that exists. Yeah. It's funny. And those CSI games have like a lot of weird mechanics on them, and I think they were on the Wii, they used the Wii mode and everything. The Game of Thrones, Wolf Among Us, completely forgot Telltale existed. Well, no Walking Dead, no Minecraft, no Batman. I mean, I'm probably the only person who is a huge fan of their Jurassic Park game. I fucking love that their Jurassic Park game was good. It's probably one of my favorite Telltale games. Yes, I am. Okay, thanks for confirming. It was available on the iPad. Are the OG LEGO devs? No? I don't think so. If that's the case, that's new to me. I feel like the Jurassic Park Telltale game made good use of the IP and the music from the movies and stuff like that. The Telltale Jurassic Park game is loved by a single person. Please don't vandalize Wikipedia with that information. Traveler's Tales, okay. Similar names. I suppose. Okay. I don't know what those... What is this? Ye who call upon this temple, that which I protect is power forbidden. None can sunder it from these grounds. Seeker of the supreme treasure of the ancient dragons, follow my ordering of the 5 devas. Through earth, with water. fire, wind. Together, those are the way to the void. Right, earth is like yellow. I think those colors show on the map. Water is blue, fire is red, wind is green, and void is pink or purple depending on your monitor. Speaking of Jurassic Park, Trespasser stream, I did mention the possibility of doing a Jurassic Park retrospective, and that would be the only way I would play Trespasser. Right, Void is that one, I'm pretty sure. Unless that's blue? It's a single enemy. The thing about the Jurassic Park retrospective is that I haven't finished business with the SNES Jurassic Park, which is by Ocean. Right, but what about the rest of the map? No! I didn't look at the rest of the map. He dead. Yeah, Jurassic Park for the SNES, like the game was good. The problem is it was jacked, but it had an interesting progression, but the frame rate on the first-person shooter sections, good lord. Right, the curse, the gutsy fight, the dragons on that opening cinematic. No one tell Cosro we're actually a dragon, okay? Shh. More like Jacket Park. I'm very worried about the Genesis ones. I think they might be too hard for my skill level. Okay, I'm heading back. I want to explore the rest first. I hope this doesn't break the game. I feel like we need more experience because we're kind of dying every now and again. You don't want to save before I try doing that thing. Of course, Trespasser specifically needs a guide to be played through. There are unfinished segments that require console commands to get past. I mean, that's a game that's obviously like, you need a guide. I don't think anyone would argue that. You have that weird mist-like Jurassic Park game. Wouldn't be looking forward to that one. But that would be a fun retrospective. But I'd have to be careful, like there is that theme park kind of like game that is based on Jurassic Park or has Jurassic Park DLC or some shit, I don't recall. This is fire. Do I have to do those in order as well? I want to see what those are, see if I have to do those as well. let me see what this is. Fire is conflict, distinguishable by violent changes. It is a power which strikes for but moments. Is that just the text? Because I feel like this is not relevant. Oh, there is another retrospective that I would like to do that I haven't mentioned before. The Shining series. There are like about 8 games in there. That would be a long project to be run on a slot in the week. I only played one of those and I didn't finish it, and I do want to get to that. So I could do that on stream. Which, you know, these kind of tactical battles kind of remind me of it. No, not that Shining. Let me find my list here. Shining the Darkness, Shining Force Gaiden, Shining Force, Shining Soul, Shining Tears, Shining Wind, Shining Hearts, Shining Blade, Shining Arc, and Shining Resonance Refrain. Actually, just, yeah. Those games. I think I'm gonna ignore these little tablets. Right? I don't think they are anything. Those games, I remember thinking they looked so cool when I was a kid. And playing as an ex-yielding Jack Nicholson would be fun for a minute. More than a minute, I think. I don't know. The dragon is waking up. It's booting. Okay, Gut Skeleton Dragon and War Orcs. And I didn't kill that one. This might be too hard. I'm glad I saved. Okay, that one on the left is the one that I attacked, so that's the one that's closest to dying, I think. Other than us, we are also very close to dying. Okay, that one is dead. Attacking that one. I got a critical. Now I can start hammering over this one. I think I'll land it here. If Terran dies, I might reload. She's already missed out experience on two battles. I don't want her to miss experience on a boss fight. Man, can I stay alive? Don't go falling up. Nice critical. Okay, what's important that I deleted one more? Yaman is... Well, Yaman dying is not a problem, he doesn't get experience. The problem is Atushan and Tarin. Yaman dying makes the fight harder, that's about it. Dragon keeps exploding us. Okay, this is gonna hurt a little bit. Ow, critical. I would prefer that Fauna stayed alive because of healing. Okay, that thing is almost dead. Please finish it. Don't attack the dragon. Yeah, he is attacking the dragon. Of course he is. Okay. Okay, we got it. Hello there, Armored McCall. Welcome in, my friend. I really like how they have bigger sprites like this. Most bosses are still tiny sprites, but this dragon is like 4 tiles. Okay, we're fine. I think we can heal more than he can damage. Or big sprite, yes. Always a good sight. I walked. I didn't want to walk. It's difficult sometimes to not walk when you're trying to attack. When you're trying to do diagonals. Which is what I had to do there. Okay, we're almost done. And this should be it. It wasn't. Explosive spell. Okay, they all missed. My turn. Critical. There you go. Dragon Zombie, I hadn't noticed. I've been having a slight problem. I mean, I haven't. I don't know what it is, but I really need to pause the timer and hit the bathroom again. I'll be right back. And yeah, too many tiny sodas. I think it's actually too much coffee and tea. I don't think it's the sodas. Remember that old McCall stream where he and his friends were on camera wearing Bigfoot Tonight t-shirts? I didn't see that, no. I missed that one. I remember the one where he was having peanut butter inside his hamburger. And at the times he had to argue that At last you've obtained Avesta. And the times he had to argue that his t-shirt was not stained, that it was like a drawing of birds or something that you had to look very closely at the camera. It was stained. It was always stained. He bought it stained. What is... Oh, it's the... That, chat, is the golden fangs. One of the 5 things we need to get. That's what makes us back into a dragon. That's what makes us into an emerald dragon eventually. Emerald Grace. What engraving? The third. So we do have the we did get the crystal of the violet dragon. I just forgot it or didn't pay attention, or maybe it was we didn't realize it. I don't know. But it was taken by that guy that died. And we either took it from him or we got it from the thing we killed, which was called Gomez. Right? It was called Gomez, yes. So we have 3 out of 5. We still need the claw of the black dragon and the horn of the red dragon. No Dragon Balls necessary. Having accomplished their goal and obtained Avesta, Atrushan's party left the forest of Jomethe. Okay, it's skipping the backtracking. Ostrakon! Maybe we do defeat Ostrakon? Because the actual bad guy is that Inferno who is called... Forgot? Garcia? Well, I put down a save. Irvad region. There was a thing that was like items... No. Info. Key items. We have Atrushan's horn, which was used by Tamrin to call us. We have the silver scale, which is one of the 5 emerald graces. This was to enter somewhere. Okay, here. Violet dragon crystal and golden fangs. In the Avesta. Alright. Now we take the Avesta back to the bad guy. I'll stay at the inn. There is one guy that has no health. None whatsoever. Oh. But see, here's the crossfading. This is CD music. Inside is sound chip music. Listen. Crossfading. And then when you leave, crossfading again. The regular chip music, it just stops and ends, and they just change the volume on the CD music for the fading. Very effective. And that does require you to plan where you have each kind of music. Tearing. Okay, I want to check gear because maybe we need better gear. So like Atrushan has Atrushan, Daring, Khosrow, Yaman, and Falna. Atrushan has this is... I'm writing down just the numbers, it should be fine. I can understand where they are. Right, it's plate mail. I'm gonna write down the items once and the numbers for the other characters. Because then I know for everyone we're talking about a shield and a helmet. Right, so if I... Ring has 40, 18, 20. Cosro has 65 for 80, 75. Yaman has 132 and 90. And Falna has 75, 90, and 65. Alright, now I can see what we have in terms of upgrades that we can buy. So Bastard Sword is 32 for Atrushan, that's not an upgrade. Longsword for Atrushan, not an upgrade. Self Bow for Tanring or Yaman. What did I write down for Yaman? I can't understand my number. This guy doesn't have upgrades, I don't think. I don't think there are upgrades in here, on the looks of it. 132. Okay, was a much larger number. Yeah, the items don't get upgraded. They are per shop, so they're not gonna find anything here. Maybe next time we get to a more advanced town. Maybe. Probably not. Okay, so now we have to go... We are a Grenadier, right? I just saved. Did it say Airvad? Grenadier is the next town after Airvad, so I don't need to take a stagecoach, it's very close by. It is... not there. It's the one we go left and we take that shortcut around the fort. It's fine. I'm pretty sure... yeah, no, I remember this place. The Fort Mithramer is here. Mithramer region, it even says. Alright. Yep. This is the place that had enemies that were too strong for us before. Now they should be fine. Oh, look. See, this is sound chip music, and the voice acting can play on top of it. Very clever stuff. Stop whining. Oh, you mean he's not doing his end of the bargain? What a surprise. Dark Soldier. least kill one. I feel like we need better equipment, but I don't know where to find it. Like, the most recent town was H-Volvi. I think I bought stuff there already. Like, Dadva has no shops. Navai has no shops. Critical? Good. Yeah, no, I'm as shocked as you are, dude. Yes, we do. Hayaku! Man, these Hell Eagles, yeah, when we tried to come here, the Hell Eagles were nearly killing us. Now we one-shot them. Air Vest, he has a spell called Air Vest. Fascinating. Wonder if it's related to Air Vest. What would be down? Oh, there is another path. Oh, we haven't been... Oh, is that the next town? Oh, there is another town with more shit afterwards. I think we haven't been there. Alright, so there is still a little bit more to the game. So strange that they had us backtrack through the same region so many times. Got him, boys! Bake 'em away, toys! None of them are attacking, they're just positioning themselves badly. They might kill Fauna. Nice critical. Stop swinging swords at Atrushan. Actually keep doing that because Atrushan has the most armor. But I should pretend I don't want them to do that so they keep doing it. Yeah, please leave Atrushan alone, poor thing. Got it. Fourth Mithril, you hear Osako's voice from somewhere. Yes.
出てこいオストラゴン。アベスタを持ってきた。約束通りハスラムを返せ。
慌てるな。もちろんこの黒水晶は交換にくれてやる。
もちろんです。
ただし貴様たちが俺のところまでたどり着くことができたらの話だがな。
の野郎
貴様 He's very pleased about it. You see, it switched to chip music during the dialogue, and then it switched back to city music. So fancy, so fancy. Hello there, Kibitz. On the next episode of Emerald Baruzi. I think this might be a passage. I'm not running because I do want to get the experience and money from these fights. Especially the experience. Especially for Taring. Taring still has very little health. Especially considering how little defense she has to go with it. Really? I can't kill the other one because I failed miserably in hitting that. Spent all my action points missing. But what is that thing do? I wasted all my action points. I really didn't want to fight, so he has to like... Another guy that stays in the back, I'm helping, and that's not actually doing anything. They need to look like they're trying, but they don't actually want to do anything. Right, pretty sure there's a chest here. No, it's stairs. Alright, but we can't go around. Because there might... Yeah, there is a chest there. Hello there, Big Fighter Plus. Welcome in, my friend. I'm doing fine. Made good progress. We found Avesta. We got the golden claws, golden fangs from the golden dragon. Now we're going after Ostrakon with 3 out of 5 of the Emerald Graces. My guess is that we do kill Ostrakon now, but the actual final boss is Garcia. And we need the Emerald Graces before we get to him. That's my guess anyway. This is Fort Mithrimir, where Ostrakon is, and there is another. Does it keep going? Otherwise I'd have to backtrack a lot to get to that chest. Still want to, especially because we need equipment, if it has equipment. Attacking diagonally is a trap sometimes. I walked before attacking, so I missed the attack because I had only 5 action points. This is the kind of the annoying thing about combat in this game is diagonals. Like those guys, I didn't have to use diagonals because they were blocking my way right and up. So there's no way you miss attacking them because walking instead. But when you are perfectly diagonal with an enemy, it can mess you up. Like here's a good example. I want to attack that guy that is top left from me. I can. And I have exactly 2 attacks against it. But I have to press diagonal up and left. And when I do that, he might walk up or left instead, spending 1 action point, and therefore I can only attack once. I got it. I got lucky. I managed to attack twice. Still missed the second attack, but it's another issue entirely. Wait, we came... Oh, right, there's the chest, okay. So it does keep going. It's a very long cycle. I'm sure we'll come around to the entrance again. I hope those letters lead to the same place. It's not too annoying. Like here, they're both diagonal, so I started this already holding up. So what I did there was I started the turn already holding up and right. And when that enemy died, I immediately switched to holding up and left. So because I'm already holding it, by the time the game gives me control, I do attack diagonally. That's the reason I managed to attack both without walking instead. I don't think you guys care about the little details of how the game works, but might as well talk about it, I guess. It's just that it's a constant annoyance. Oh there, happy cakes! Welcome in, my friend. How's tricks? How's the butt shaking? How is life at the bottom of the sea? All the other fishes. Just go down there at the bottom of the sea. I said it as I was typing. I do that a lot, yes. It used to be worse. Okay, I'm pretty sure Glub Glub, yeah. Big gold bar, that's a lot of money. Alright. I'm pretty sure that is nothing over there. It goes back to the entrance. Am I absolutely certain? No, I'm not, so I have to circle around. Which means more experience, I guess. Managed to miss half my attacks. Everyone on Atrishan, he has a shield and a lot of defense. Meaning I don't care. Hello there, Mystic Theurage. Welcome in, my friend. How's the good life? How's the vacation going? Do you have anyone saving souls while you're resting? Do you try to like coincide your vacation with the devil's vacation maybe? Greetings from noon on Wednesday. Yeah, you're so advanced. Not even time. Hold on, those stairs, they lead to a chest. I need to figure out which one of those two stairs leads there. Good life is really good. Nice. I've always suspected. You have anyone saving souls while you're on vacation? Shit. Gonna have a lot of work waiting for you when you get back. We lost 12 people to damnation. Now you have to like work overtime to pull them back. Nice going. Must be a time travel, it certainly is. We are all time travelers. Except most of us travel all at the same speed and only forward. You probably... Sorry to hear. Don't want to dampen your rest. We are spirits in the material world. Yes. I'd like to help, believe me, but... yes. Okay, the stairs... I don't understand this map. We want those stairs right in the middle. This map is difficult to read. Right, those I can't read it properly. A lot of churches do pre-arranged electronic giving now, so collection fees become more and more fast. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen evangelical churches down here in Brazil just like put a large TV with a QR code on the walls. And I feel like, you know, when there is a collection plate, like here is like the holy collection plate. You put the money on top of it, it's a physical act, becomes anointed or blessed money or something. When you just read a QR code, it feels so impersonal. Like... You make it so God needs to have Wi-Fi so he can actually check if he got the donation or not, and that feels wrong. Yeah, Apple Pay sound effect ready to play. It's a complex symbolic with buildings for the five official religions of Indonesia: Mosque, Catholic Church, Protestant Church, and the Temple, Buddhist Temple. And like I said, I do appreciate they can all actually coexist like that. In the mass, they do bless the offering. But if it is an electronic offering... Do bless itself? I don't know, the logistics are confusing, I guess. I don't know, the last time I attended mass, it was 35 years ago? I have no idea of anything. Checked out the Roman Catholic Church there at the top of the arch before the altar was Illuminati. Oh shit! It's a lizard man church. Bigfoot! I just noticed the name of that enemy, Bigfoot. We're killing Bigfoot, chat. What is this? Segment is confusing. I see stairs over there and over there. I need to get to the... Oh, I think I get it. Cute girl. No, save me. Wait up, you little bitch. Okay, back to the game. Was that just... Do we beat those people again? That was quite rude. I saw a video where in Latin America, Roman Catholic priests had a monstrance, the thing that holds the concentrated host for adoration, flow around the church by a drone. I mean, if it's flying around, then it's closer to God, right? Consecrated row posts. Like, I attended church because I was supposed to do the first communion or something. And we were told it was like 1 year. And I was peer pressured by kids at school that I should do it. So I pestered my parents that I wanted to do it. So I went. At the end of the first year, they were like, no, it's actually 2 years. And my mom was like, you lied to us, you said it was only 1 year. And then she asked me, look, it's another year, do you still want to? And I was like, nah. And that's the last time I went to church. And then I was told I wouldn't be able to marry. But I did. So, get wrecked, I guess. 2 year cathesis. Yeah, cathesis. It was 1 year, but they were building a new church annex. And they didn't finish building it, so they needed more money, so they wanted to keep the kids going for another year. Culprit 1, Church 0, there you go. Don't tell them, but I got married without their knowing. You lied to us, that's a sin, there you go. Jeez, you're awful, why didn't you help me back there? Because you're a trap. As your punishment, hand over Avesta, see? It was a trap. I think a lot of priests don't check if we can actually take communion or get married. Communion, no. Getting married, probably, but I didn't get married at church. That was part of the joke, actually, sorry. But I think I've told this story before. When I was doing catechesis, whatever it's called in English, I remember that every Saturday, I think it was on Saturdays, every Saturday I went there and they told us a little bit of the story that is told in the Bible, right? Following the adventures of Christ and his friends. And I remember being like, oh, and this happened and that happened, and I'm like, I'm following the story, I'm really into it, like, and then what happens? And the Romans, what sons of bitches, right? I'm just following the story very closely. And then he gets to the climax of the story. What kind of wedding did I have? We went to an office and we signed some papers. And then I gave my wife some flowers, I think that was it. So I'm following the adventures of Christ and his friends, right? And it gets to the climax, they capture him, they take him to kill him, and it's like very dramatic and very sad. And I'm like, oh shit, they killed the main character. Holy fuck. And then they keep telling the story, and then 3 days later, he rises from the dead. Oh shit, he's gonna get revenge of the Romans. And then he ascended to the heavens. Oh, so he died. No, but he resurrected. Okay, so he came back. No, he ascended to the heavens. So he died. Like the whole, like he resurrected just to stay dead. I was so disappointed. That was like so anticlimactic that that's when I stopped caring. Like, what do you mean? They kill him and he comes back, but then he leaves anyway. What kind of story is that? Like, there's no narrative structure there. I don't know. I just lost interest. I'm sorry. That was Kid Cooper deciding to. I missed the save slot, but I eloped. I don't know what the names in English for that are. At least I didn't read the original edition. It ended without just a dream. At least if it ends in a way, because usually when it was just a dream, it's because it ended in an absurd way. At least that would be more satisfying. When they said they taking your brain out of field, we take it to Detroit. No, that would be too cruel even for the Bible. You need him to say I'll be back. And when I was younger, many years later, with the internet, I did watch that video when he does actually. When they send the Terminator as to protect Jesus Christ, and then he tries to kill Judas, and Jesus Christ keeps resurrecting Judas. Stop killing him, but he'll betray you. I know, it's part of the plan. And then when he's carrying the cross and someone is crying, Terminator turns and says, "Don't worry, he'll be back." You guys watched that one, right? Here's Ostracon. I'm sorry, I had to deal with the backtracking. Black War. It does a little animation pulling the
Who
board.
are you and how did you get in here?
I'm the locksmith. And I'm the locksmith.
Little Z, thank you for the follow. Enjoy the free emotes. Hand over Avesta. SNL bit what turned into Transages. It was SNL. I didn't even know about SNL back in the day. It was funny. Yeah, it was very old. We never got SNL down here. Yeah, this is not gonna work. We're gonna fight him. Crystal's gonna break. Hazalam's gonna die forever, but we're gonna keep Alesta because... Avesta. We're gonna keep Avesta because giving him Avesta will bring about the end of the world or some shit.
困ったお嬢さんだ。まだ自分たちの立場がよく理解できてないらしい。俺は別に貴様たちと取引しなくても構わないんだぞ。
We have seen that one, yeah.
力ずくでアベスタを奪い取ることもできる。
No, you can't. We're the main character. Get used to it. We have plot armor. You smash it, you die. Simple narrative structure, like pay attention.
さあ、どうするのだ？早く決めてくれ。
Can I choose actually?
今にもこの腕から黒水晶が転げ落ちてしまいそうだ。
Plot armor plus 10, yep. I mean, Haslan will probably die, he can't level up. It's fine, we don't care.
わかった
No!
アベスタを渡そう
I forgot the main character has plot armor, but by definition he's also usually dumb. Shit, I forgot. What is if the plot is for you to die, res, ascend? The problem is not the dying and resing, the problem is the ascending. Like, I want you after res you need to do more shit. If you're just ascending, then might as well just stay dead. You're ascending anyway. You're just taking your body with you, that's the only difference. I don't get it. Yeah.
アベスタを床に置いて後ろへ下がるんだ。
Setting your alarm and then pressing snooze. Is that the New Testament abridged? Cinematic.
それではこいつをくれてやろう。
What a surprise.
オストラコン様
さあかかってこい。相手をしてやろう。
Exactly as we knew it would happen, yes. Cliff notes. Nightmare. Istrako missed 3 attacks out of 5. Oh, they are duplicating. What? What? She needs the experience. I'm gonna reset because that was way too unlucky. She needs the experience. I couldn't have done anything. She took more damage than she has like total health.
こいつのことかな。さあアベスタを
In any case, I'll try attacking the one on the right in case it makes any difference. Probably won't.
困ったお嬢さんだ。まだ自分たちの立場がよく理解できてないらしい。俺は別に貴様たちと取引しなくて
I
も
mean, if she dies again, I'll have to accept it.
力ずくでアベスタを奪い取ることもできるんだ。こいつを叩き割った後にな。さあどうするんだ。早く決めてくれ。今にもこの腕から黒水晶が転げ落ちてしまいそうだ。
わかったアベスタを渡そう
Because otherwise I have to redo this entire dialogue, I can't skip it. I probably can skip the cinematic, I don't actually know. I can. Okay. That one is duplicating, that one, okay, that one moved away. Yokatta! Gambare, Tamurin! Please don't needle Tamring. Needle anyone but Tamring. She needs the experience. Stop attacking her. Okay, he didn't do anything. They're all going for the boss. That's not good. Heal Tamring, please. Thank you. Okay, good. You guys like my big bottle of candy? I have two. Got it on sale. It's good to distract the hunger. Nice critical. 100 damage from a single arrow. I missed twice. Yum, candy. I managed to get a box of my low-calorie chocolate-covered banana bars. They are magical in how little calories they have. It's like less than 20 calories in a single bar, and they're tasty as all hell. I used to buy them locally, but I can't find them anymore. I have to order them online now. They're not that expensive. I managed to get back to the weight I was at before Christmas. So I am 3 pounds away from my goal. Again. Full month later. Yeah, no, the holiday was a mess. Holiday was a freaking mess. I knew it was going to be, but it still hurts. There we go. Warlord Ostracon is defeated. Like I predicted, we kill him easily. We still have to deal with Garcia, and we still need the 2 Emerald Graces. But I think we get Avesta back. But Haslam is permanently dead. There's gonna be a little bit of drama here where Fauna cries about it. It happens. And this is the reason we reload it. Oh! He's running away and he'll be back. Typical. You don't directly control the party. That's one of the weirdest things about this game. You only control the main character. The main character doesn't have access to spells or ranged weapons. So my theory is that you don't control the others because they didn't want to implement how to control ranged things. So you only control the main character, which is the biggest source of damage. But yeah, only the main character. There is a thing where you can give orders, but I couldn't make it work. I don't understand how it works. Ostracon is waiting at castle Drugwant. Repeat the game. Typical boss runs away. Oh! It's here, okay. Magic robe. Carrying with the magic robe, which Fauna can also equip, but Fauna can equip begging staff. I should have done that a long time ago. It's her father's staff. I didn't realize it. I'm dumb. But her attack is lower with it. Well, it gives her intelligence. Does that mean she casts better spells? Maybe. Maybe that's the point. 340! Holy shit, that's way better! And it gives her agility as well. Okay, so... Ring. The defense is now 340. That's a lot. Okay, Termi won't die as easily anymore. They might not have enemies in here anymore. So I could finish exploring, but I don't know if there's gonna be anything else. Oh, this is the other set of stairs. Wait. What is this? It's nothing. It's literally nothing. That's new. I haven't seen this before. If I keep going, do I find the other set of stairs? Is this another door? Oh, this is the other set of stairs, okay. They had gone to take... Zalma Fort. Dungeon design doesn't look too inspired. Yes, Battle Mario, and the thing is, from what I've read, the SNES, the dungeons on the SNES are even smaller and more simplified. Which sounds annoying. Are you afraid? Guy's a pushover.
そうだったのか。それでレジスタンスの部隊は一部傷を負った者以外、フオーイーの町に集結しています。
Okay. Resistance gathered at Age Volvi. 1994 RPG looks like a little behind the times. Keep in mind that the dungeon design and the mechanics and everything are from the original, which is 1989. The only stuff that is different on the 1994 release on the TurboGrafx is the cinematics, the voice acting, the music. The game itself is a PC-88 game from 1989. Which does make it actually quite advanced if you look at it like that. Yeah, this game got... Let me check my notes. This game got... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 releases. It's considered the masterpiece from... forgot the names of the people. Again. My notes. Gloria. It's considered their best game. There is one remake after this one, but the devs were mostly gone by then, which is the SNES one. And from what I've read, it's vastly inferior. Like, mechanically, just structurally, it's worse even than the original, I feel. Because the dungeons are simplified, they have an overworld instead of having like a seamless map. Not too surprising, a lot of games came out on all 50 Japanese PC standards in the 80s. Yeah. I believe this version Yeah, the TurboGrafx version is the first console version. All the others are Japanese computer versions.
俺の代わりにこのカルシュアルを同行させることにしよう。
Okay, Kashvar is gonna be with us instead of Khosrow.
頼んだぞ、カルシュアル。承知。
Right here, so he's heading with the resistance to H
の役に立てるかわからぬが、よろしく頼む。
Right, they're replacing. The problem is it takes the gear with him. But they're replacing with this guy because, again, those other characters don't level up. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, he's dead. It happens. Haslam. Oh, Fauna is leaving. Alright, you take care of the staff from your grandfather that you didn't use because you didn't realize you could. She was here because of Haslam. Haslam is dead. She's done. Understandable. No, it's fine. We get it. I already knew it was gonna happen like that, so...
事情はあえて聞かぬが、終わってしまったことを悔やんでも仕方がない。
This guy is okay. Did you get your drama? You said it on the back of the box. Game has drama. Did you get it? Okay, let's move on.
それよりもこれからのことを考えるのだ。この西にヘルロードの町がある。
Town of Hell Road, that's the next town, okay. The one I saw on the map. Where we are gonna get upgrades. The Adventures of Christ and Friend, yeah.
魔軍が占拠しているが、奴らを蹴散らしてホスロードのを待つとし。
There is that old joke about Jesus returning to Earth for a vacation just to take a look at things. And then he comes back laughing, talks to his dad. Dad, you're not gonna believe. You remember that fishing club I started down there 2,000 years ago? It's still going. Throwing a bouquet of flowers over to the coffee table here. You're wifed. It's occupied by the Hellions. Let's rout them away and await Captain Khosrow. Okay. Occupied by Hellions and wait for Cap Khosrow. Maybe he rejoins us at a higher level. When a party member mourns the loss of a friend. Boring. It was just predictable, like... I can't get emotionally invested in a game that I'm streaming. It would be awkward. So yeah, I guess. Which kind of worries me that I said I wanted to one day stream Lost Odyssey, and that game is emotionally draining at times. Although I already know everything that's gonna happen, so I'm sure that would be fine. Your playback was 5 minutes behind when you made those comments. Yeah, I noticed that you were reacting to stuff that was like from a while ago, and I was like, sure, someone is a bit slow today, it happens. If the game made a better effort get us to mourn said loss. The problem is that it was telegraphed. Like, we knew Haslam was dead a long time ago. We didn't get time to care about Haslam or Fauna at all. It's not like they were here for most of the game. Also, he was a prince, he had an easy life. He was a womanizer. We were told not to care about him before. Games is older got a grade on a curve. So little space on ties for text and characterization. You're correct. That's accurate. Like the voice acting. There's only so much the voice acting can do. Voice acting actually feels like too big. Cashvar has 500 health. He said he can't help as much as Cosro. He has almost double the health Cosro had. But the voice acting feels like it's maybe too much for the game because like it doesn't make that much good use of it because of the original text, but I still like it very much. And we are already here. Oh, but it's overtaken by Hellions. We have to clear it first before we can buy items and stuff. Town of Hell Road. Hell Road into here. Now we have to ride it out of here. Are they at the bar? They might be at the bar. Nope. It's funny that one of the main features of the game on the back of the box for this version is smooth scrolling. Because no hardware scrolling on those old Japanese computers. Given that this is on a CD, you would see that more as that we decided to give the game as easily referencing cutscenes and voice acting instead of routing out things more. Yes, Kibitz, I do agree. And most of the changes they made for the SNES version, I don't think it was to improve the game. I think it was to deal with the system's limitations. For example, the dungeons were simplified because I don't think it has this map. Because this map is like dynamic, this kind of stuff was not common on the SNES. And the overworld might be, the cinematics were all removed. Like the other versions, they had like full screen stills instead of the cinematics. Those were removed from the SNES version. And sometimes replaced with in-game cinematics instead. Also 5 minutes behind on playback. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like today, it's one of my best days. I dropped like 0.1% of my frames today. Things are going fine for me. I don't know what's happening. That's Twitch messing up. Oh, the gods, help us at last. And beg of you, save the townspeople. Yes, that's what I'm here for. We've been forced to work to repair a castle Drugwant under Ostracon's orders. Does anyone else complaining? Assume it's you specifically. Something between us, just you and me? Okay. Something called Twitch. Yeah, we should cut the middleman. I should just get like a good enough connection to make sure I can stream myself directly to over 20 people. I'm sure it's fine. I should start streaming on YouTube. So all the 6 people that use YouTube gaming for streaming. Everything about retro games, 160p doesn't hurt it that much. Yeah, it's not like you want to see this face. They've been rounding people up every day, even women and children. We're all worn to the bone. 160p is like you're watching 180p streaming, but without your glasses, huh? Here comes the crossfade into chip music. What do you think you're doing? This is the Hell Road Occupation Commander. Get out of here, everybody, we'll take care of this. Yeah. Insolent dog. Do you actually think you can get away with this? Yes. You're the ones who will not be getting away with this. Yes. I not allow Hellion cruelness. Yeah, I not either. Shut the hell up. I'll kill you worthless bugs here and now. Oh shit, their main character. 3,000. We did a 3,000 critical hit. And the thing is not even flashing red. think he's still alive. Good lord, yeah. I don't know, something's fishy here. And it's not Happy Cakes. And they're primitive, man. Imagine if these were advanced, man. Advanced, man. You are, in fact, the liquor of asses. What? Me? Or are you talking about the commander? Did the commander call me an ass licker and I didn't notice? I might have read over it. I got ready. Can you guys, if there is two flashing people, can you kill one of those instead? Tammy is hiding behind the barrels, good lady. Thank you, that actually helps. That one is running away. No. This. The character is saying they will be, in fact, seated instead. Ah, yes. It was a very convoluted argument. No, no you. That's the argument. No you. These people are very well spoken. We got a half barrel on our heads. My one weakness. At least Tarim is well protected. Yeah, that happens a lot down here in Mystic Peerage. I think my stream does things to autocorrects everywhere. I'm sure that he's going for tearing. Okay, but he missed. Alright, we're good. Still alive, has a lot of health. Okay, we got a critical, so he's very close to that. And not yet. Alright. Does Tenring level up? Atushan did. And so did Tenring, alright. Cinematic. Look at that art! Holy fuck, that looks good! It's just one arrow! We get hit 500 times per fight, you're gonna die to one arrow! With drama.
の畜生め。ヤマ、しっかりしろ。
You can heal, you know that, right? We have potions.
アトルシャン、
You can't. That's a
なんでこんな。
that's a cinematic arrow. It's way more powerful. Holy shit.
ダードワの
Cutscene damage, yeah.
逆らった
It's unhealable.
悔い。バカ言うな。そんなことがあってたまるものか。でも俺後悔してない。イシュバーンのため、仲間のため、命。
This is one of the most egregious cases of cinematic damage I've ever seen.
ヤマ、アトルシャン、必ず魔王倒す。
I mean, it was a very good cinematic sequence.
ヤマ、
Did the guy that went running after the beast, is he dead too?
ヤマ。 ヤマ。
定めに逆らい生き、定めに従い死ぬ。羨ましいやつだ。
あなたは。
私の名はサオシュヤンと、オストラコンに奪われた弓を取り戻すため旅を続けている。
あなたがあの風の英雄と名高い。
英雄などではない。魔軍との戦いの結果に興味はない。私はイシュバーンを捨てた。だがそうも言っていられなくなった。あの弓は我が死、先神フシュルヌムより授かった貴重な品。たとえ魔王と戦うことになろうとも取り返さねばならない。とんだ英雄もあったものだ。
タオシュヤンと、それは我々に協力してもらう。
Automatically replace the guy with another archer.
利害の一致を見る限りは共に戦わせてもらおうと思っている。
そうですか。わかりました。
So
ではお願いしましょう。
勝手にしろ。
gameplay wise, the
では
hang on.
私から一つ提案があるのだが、
何でしょう。
過去に秘められし何かがある。魔王の出現を元凶とする全ての災いをもたらした何かがな。イシュバーンの秘密とは何か。それを知りたいとは思わないか。
それはもちろんですが。
我が死、先神フシュルヌムは永遠とも思える時間をイシュバーンと共に生きてこられた。もしもその気があるなら、死に会い話を聞いてみることを勧める。
ですが、どうすれば。
この北にある洞窟を抜ければヘルマンド山の中腹に出られる。死はそこに住んでおられる。
こうしてアドルシャン一行はタオシュヤントを加えることになった。
Narrator
フシュルヌムを訪ねるべく
out of
ヘル
nowhere.
ロードの洞窟に向かった。しかしアトルシャンはまだ知らない。ヘルロードの洞窟が魔物の巣窟になっていること。それを黙っていたタオシュヤントという男の性格を。
Jesus existed in this universe. Look at the happy jingle next to the cross with the flowers. That jingle is so fucking out of place. It feels like, okay, the guy with the bow is kind of weak now and we can't level them up. So when we we came down to replace Cosgrove, they said, okay, he has to go, and he's leaving his subordinate of his who is much stronger. When it came to the archer, okay, we kill him, and immediately some other guy comes in, and yeah, no, I can use a bow too. There you go. Yeah, there's the cross. This is a Christian world. The cinematic was very good, but yeah, that thing about the power levels having nothing to do with the cinematics is kind of juicy, yes. But I've never seen it this bad. This was ridiculous. No. As though remembering Yaman, Tenrin bursts into tears. Okay. Have we cried? We have. Okay, move on. Okay, I need to update my notes on the equipment. Like, his equipment is noted. 112, 480, 60, 75. Tenrin equipment is noted. It's 40, 340, 20. Cash VAR. Is 108, which is better than what Cosgrove had. 480, which is the same that Cosgrove had. And 75, which is the same that Cosgrove had. And Saoshi-san is a lot better than Yaman. Holy shit. So he came. Oh, 950! Dude is untouchable. It's better than plate mail. Makes me want to take this thing away from him and give it to some of the other guys. Yeah, whatever. Okay, now we can't check the other stuff. If you're heading to battle, you better put together a solid arsenal. So we have a Holy Blade for Atrushan, which is an upgrade, so I do want it. Unless this is better, no, but he can't equip that. So Holy Blade for Atrushan, equip it, yes. So Atrushan has 146. Battle Axe would be for Keshvar. It is an upgrade. Arbalest would be for Sayoshant, which would be a truckload of an upgrade. I think I'm getting both. Okay, so Battle Axe for Keshvar. One, nice. And an Arbalest for Saoshan. Now I'm gonna sell all the extra stuff. The gold bar. Great sword. I'll sell the tents, I never use them. Or hammer. Yes. And composite bow. And here on defensive items. I take pride in my whole lineup. Buy something for your journey. Oh, there is more magic mail. We can equip it on everyone except Tenrin. But I can't afford one. Get a better shield for Atrushan. But the plate mail is irrelevant. Atrushan and Kashvar they already have. Right? Yes and yes. So you want 3 magic mails, 1 here shield, 2 closet helmets. Yeah. Now you want 2 magic mails, Saoshan already has. Alright. I'll probably get these first, but I need like 2,000 to get that. It's 1. Although I can sell the previous stuff. Hang on. Equip, yes. So you're switching to a 350 shield into a 210 helmet. No, I can't buy another helmet, but I can sell this stuff, so I can probably buy the other helmet. No one else has anything. No. Closet helmet for Kashvar. Now I just need to buy 2 of these. It's 20,000 pulse. Okay, we know exactly what we need. 20,000 pulse for the 2 pieces of armor. Otherwise, we're fully equipped. So now we go to the cave north to talk to the master. I think it's there, but I would need to... Oh, look. How convenient. Hell Road Cave. Oh, now you tell me. Huge scorpions.
先進フシュルヌムに会うためにはここを通るしか方法がないんでしょ。
そういうことだ。
気に入らぬが仕方がないから伝説じじいに会いに行くか。
Legendary Geezer. Oh, is that a teleporter maze? Oh, Tyrion can cast that now. How fancy. Upgrades, everyone, upgrades. It's a good bow. We got an arbalest for him. I think this might be a teleporter maze, chat. It is. Hanging there, guys, someone said. 100 damage! Stop! You're gonna kill Tamrin! It's nightmares, the same creatures from the fight against Ostracon that killed Tamrin that one time. I have to focus on the nightmares. If you're close to them, they run away instead of casting spells. They also don't have a lot of health. I can't see which entrance is the correct one. Still. Oh, they all connected down here. Okay. Nightmare. Okay, Atrophin can take it. $2,000 critical, nice. What does this look like? There's a teleporter there. Teleporter to the exit is on the bottom right. Do I take the teleporter? There's a chest there, hang on. Where does this lead to? There's a group. Oh, there's another chest there. They're all gold bars. This looks like it might go around. There's another chest, and that teleport is probably the one we're looking for. That first one is probably just backtracking. And there's another chest. Oh. And this is probably the right teleporter. Yep. You know, it's actually quite interesting that the entire game is set up so only 2 characters are main characters. Everyone else could leave at any moment. Makes it very dynamic. Especially for something like 1989. No, I want to look at the map. Wait, what? The map lied. Map tricked me. Where's Sterling going? Big gold bar. That's worth a lot, actually. Oh, nightmare. Kill it with the fire. I guess that won't work, someone said. I always miss that dialogue. It goes by automatically. Is this it? Oh no, there's another chest down there. Come here. Get dead. Get unalived. Poet's hat. It's for Saoshyant. He's a poet? Oh yeah, he doesn't have anything on his head. Okay. Saoshyant has 20 helmet. Okay. This is dangerous. That was your fault, Atrushan. What was my fault? What did I do? Where is that person that always says, careful, Cooper, the poisonous snake? This is called a poison snake. Where are my memes, chat? Get on it. Critical arrow for 11,000 damage? The fuck? Gets old if you use it too much. It hasn't been used in a few weeks. Besides, I'm not above overused memes. Yeah, quickly write it down. No, the map, the map. I don't see any chests, so all of that is irrelevant. I couldn't kill it, but it should run away? Yeah. And then I just keep going left. Yeah. From here, up and left. Even left as soon as possible. 3 nightmares. Kill one, make the other. I'm gonna make the other one run. The one on top right is dangerous though. Oh, it didn't do anything for some reason. You gotta turn and skipped it. I'm pretty sure they can't duplicate. I don't know why they haven't. It's a weird escape route in Tamlin. Right, down, left. Oh, left here. Oh, there's something. Oh, the giant scorpion we were promised. Probably a boss fight. But that's not a scorpion. I went the wrong way and I hit the wall. There was an enemy at the wall. The scorpion is just staying there watching. He likes to watch. Alright, now we can go to the boss. It's 3. Okay. King Scorpion. Try to focus. Big sprites. They're as big as the dragon. Holy shit. Have a lot of health. You're not doing a lot of damage. Otherwise this would be way more difficult. Oh, critical. Oh, that guy's almost dying. It's a lot of health for 3 enemies. Atrushan can take it for the most part. Saoshan not as much. Holy, that's way too much. Okay, finally blinking. Don't critical like that. Really? Thank you. One less source of damage. Ow. No, Saoshan! No, Saoshan! Yes, Okami, that one pretty cheated. I want to hit that scorpion on the right because Saoshan has been hitting it. There, safe. Of course you're gonna hit that one. Not the archer, leave the archer alone. Okay. I think we're okay. Karin hasn't had time to heal herself. Atrushan is almost... That was a critical, holy shit. It was on red, blinking, got hit by a critical and it's still going. Jesus. It's not gonna die. Maybe Soul Shant can kill it now with an arrow. Well placed arrow. And yes, precisely. Okay, this one Karshvar has been working on already. I think we're done. Nice critical. It's blinking? No. Yes. There we go. Does Terrain level up? Terrain is 3 levels behind. Thank you. Oh, that fight... This game is well balanced. If you consider just like how close that fight was. I haven't been doing any extra farming, we're just going with what we have. Oh, you entered there and... Oh, interesting. So this is the master house. Krishnumrons. I don't know how to say this guy's name. He has been stuck in here forever because of the scorpions on the way out.
そうしやんとかそろそろ来る頃じゃとは思っとったわいオストラコンなんぞにわしのやった弓を奪われおって
Yes, yes.
情けないやつやの
I agree.
申し訳ありませんシフシルヌムよ
Shushu. That's his name, Shushu.
まあ仕方ないの直接力を貸してはやらぬがお主らの知りたいことなど知っとる
Oh, Terran's secret. Horus and the Elder Gods. Horus is not an Elder God according to Avesta. The race which prospered in this land long before even the dragons. They are the Horus. Oh, it is the Old Gods. We're talking about something else. The god of the Dattva. Let us look back 3,000 years to the time the Drakes alighted in this realm. A harsh fight broke out between the Horus and the Drakes over possession of the Holy Land. The Holy Land lay littered with the corpses of innumerable Horus and dragons. Both the Horus and the dragons have extremely long lifespans. Conversely, they bear the harsh fate of being rarely blessed with children. Consequently, both experienced a crisis of near extinction and so reached a compromise. It was decided that the Horus would dwell in the western plains and the Drakes in the eastern land. Afterward, the Horus turned the western plains to desert by their own hand. Oh right, pardon me just a minute. Wait, I thought he was coming back. What the fuck? Oh, sorry, not. What was it we were discussing? The Emerald Graces. Afflicted by the curse on the Drakes, the Emerald Dragon died. Wishing to resurrect him, the elders, known as the Ancient Dragons, created 5 great treasures. They are that which is meant to become the body of the Emerald Dragon, the Emerald Graces. The remaining 2, the Claw of the Black Dragon seems to be in the hands of Garcia the Inferno. Also, we had to kill him before. Okay, so we only become the Emerald Dragon at the end of the game. The claw of the black dragon. Okay. Now, was there something else you wanted to know? Yes, the Emerald Dragon. The Emerald Dragon. He is the hero of the Drakes. To me, he was a friend beyond measure, beyond replacement. Alright, pardon just a minute, and then he leaves, and then I have to go after him again. What the fuck? What was we were discussing? We were discussing the Emerald Dragon. Oh, some conversations he does that it's at the same spot, he doesn't continue, okay. Wait. It's a random spot every time. Garcia the Infernal. Demons did not originally exist in this world. Never will they appear unless there is one who summons them. But to be so powerful as to be able to summon that infernal one, well... Alright, pardon just a minute. Also, Garcia was summoned by someone, and I don't think it was Ostracon. I don't think Ostracon is that powerful. Avesta. Avesta is a crystal of power created by the Horus. The Horus's transformation of the Western Plains into desert was done through Avesta's might. I cannot believe it, even the Infernal One will be able to draw out its power, but... Alright, just a minute. This is some... This lore requires legwork. Ostracon. Wretched Ostracon? It seems that ultimately he sold his very soul to demonkind. The archdemon he made a contract with is a demon rivaling even Garcia. Also, there is an archdemon in addition to Garcia. You should be wary. Ostracon sold his soul to an archdemon. And now comes the big reveal. My master's falling into the bad habits again. Bad habits? Look around, he's sure to be somewhere. And here comes the big reveal. 10 Rings secret. Because she ended up... She left... I forgot the name of... She left this land towards the land of the dragons, which shouldn't be possible. So there's something about her. A woman has her secrets. Isn't that right, Tammy? There is now no more you wish to know, correct? Tell me one more time. Henry's secret. I understand everything. I don't?
というわけで、まああらかた話しちまったが、
Yes.
もう一つ教えてやろうか。
Yes.
かなりめでたい話じゃぞ。
Is it? Are you changing your name? That would be good news.
本当にめでたい話。
It has to be your name then. Congratulations, dude. You must have suffered so much.
とてもめでたい話じゃぞ。
I got it. Are you gonna rename yourself to Holy Sage Mushroom? It kind of flows better, right?
すごくめでたい話じゃぞ。
Are you okay?
エルバードの王子ハスラムについてじゃが、
Oh,
生きとるな。
but now the lady already left. She should have stuck around the party. We had a slot open.
オストラコンが割ったのは間違いなく偽物の黒水晶じゃ。
Fake black crystal. What a twist.
あやつは切り札として取っておる、そういうやつじゃよ。
Right, it did feel like a waste what he did.
本物を取り戻してバージルの町におる名医ワラムルを訪ねるがよい。
Okay, so retrieve the real black crystal And visit Varamore. In Virgil. Alright.
ワダムルなら黒水晶にかけられた呪詛を取り除くことができるじゃろ。
Okay. Oh yes, you went to quite some trouble to come all the way out here. Why don't I give you some sort of souvenir? Wait, but what? What? Is he outside? He is. Looking for me? Sorry. No need to lose your temper like that. Here, take this with you. That's a consumable. And while I'm at it, this too. I don't know what that is. Aha, and one more. It's all consumables. And as a bonus... I'm fresh out of stock, what a shame. No, don't be so let down. If you have the time, drop by again. Good luck as you continue your journey. I have to go to the castle Drugwant, so I get the black crystal back, and then I go to Virgil to restore Haslam, and hopefully he'll be leveled up by then. Alright. This song is new, isn't it? It's very good. Alright, with this, I'm going to stop the timer here. 15 hours, 17 minutes. We made very good progress tonight. And I'll be coming back to this game tomorrow.